If you're anything like me, you don't have a lot of gems, that's why I'm sharing with you a great way to save gems. It can add up to saving hundreds of gems on VEVE app right now. And it's really simple and straightforward. So if we go into the marketplace, I'm going to give an example of Storm from the recent drop here. And this is a rare version, but this can be done for any collectible or comic. If we check out the buy now price, you can see it's sitting around about 112 to 115 gems. A lot of people don't realise if you click here, since the marketplace update it might be harder to find, click on the auction tab, you'll see the latest auctions here. And this is a great way I've used to save a lot of gems over a period of time. Even if you save 1 or 2 gems from the buy now price, that adds up. Every 7 gems gets you a comic potentially, and you do it enough times, those 2 or 3 gems can save you hundreds of gems over the course of the time you're using VEVE. I've also found some great savings. I've saved 10-20 gems off the buy now price by sniping, which I'll cover later in the video, on the auction site. This is the marketplace and the auction layout. We can see price, number of bids, and days left. So you can see here 3 days is the maximum. And what I like to do is, because this is a recent drop, any auctions will be ending 3 days from that drop date, so it gives you a good indication of when you can go back and check. What I like to do is I like to sort by date, and what this will do is it will organise it all by date. So 3 days out, if we scroll all the way down to the bottom, we'll get ones ending sooner. So there's quite a lot here on the auction site just now. So if we click on Ajax here, now bear in mind the marketplace is still quite buggy here, but we can see here that the price is 75, 79, 80 gems. If we go to the auction, again we can see a few end in a couple of hours, so we might save a few gems there. You can, as well as the auction, you can also go in and sort by date, and it does its best to apply. I'll be honest with you, it's not a great auction experience just now. We are working on improvements here, but I'm really looking for ones that end in a few hours time. And you also want to keep an eye on the edition number as well. A better edition number gives you a higher price. So let's see, this one's ending in about a day, and you just place a bid, put in your bid. It can be just 10 cents, 10.1 of a gem higher, or as much as you want. An important thing to point out here, there's no cost to you, there's no additional cost to you to buy something from the auction site. You don't get any fees for buying for an auction, you don't get any sort of transaction charges. What the price listed and the price you put in, that's the price you win at, that's what you pay. You don't pay anything additional or extra. So really this depends for your own preference. It can be quite useful to spend a bit of time just looking at the upcoming auctions for various collectibles or comics, works for both, that you might be interested in pursuing. It's a really quick way of saving a few gems, and if you do it often enough, those gems really do add up to make a huge difference. When I've done it in the past, it's led me to buy other collectibles I couldn't afford without doing it this way. So that was my quick tips. Check out the auctions regularly. You won't be charged any additional fees for placing a bid or for winning an auction. It's a good way of saving a few gems or even more on collectibles you're looking to buy, own or flip. And of course, it's just a case of spending your time and checking out all the various auctions. If you've enjoyed this video, please do consider subscribing to the channel. It really does help out and make sure you don't miss out on future content. You can also check this video out here, where I'm running a competition for a free NFT, or you can check out my latest video here. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Thank you, and I'll see you next video.